Welcome to Lanmou Tarot. This is a general reading. Ooh, okay, Scorpio. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising for the second week of September 2019. And we are doing things a little bit different. I was called to do these readings mostly focused on love. Okay, for this time I literally woke up with love on the brain, love in the heart, love all around. It was just love, 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 and so far it's been just on point. I understand why Spirit called me to do so. So we'll be using the Doreen Virtue Women's Oracle deck for the main reading, and then I'll use the Shadowscapes tarot for clarification. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Make the Effort, and we have two beautiful kids there. Okay, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So during this time, you are being guided, Scorpio, okay? Two cards came out right from the gate, right out of the gate for you. There we go. There you go, Scorpio. You can try to read them for yourself. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you moments, and calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualization help bring you together. Those two came together, okay? Keep up the faith. You are praying. You are calling in your soulmate. You are, meditating, visualizing. You're doing all this. Just keep up the faith. Stay optimistic. Once you do that, once you doing all these things, you have to release them, okay? And believe that your wish has already been granted by the universe, by God, okay? And the last card that came is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I feel like for some of you, you have been asking for all these beautiful things, and here it is at your front door. You may be questioning it, kind of like, So that's why I tell people, be very specific about the things you're praying for, the things that you want. Because once you get it, you have to be very grateful and be able to live with it, okay? And Spirit is asking you here, great love is worth taking the steps you're guiding to take. So you are being guided along to get to what you wanted, and your feelings are real and worth exploring. So make the effort during this time. This is exactly what you asked for. This is what you have manifested. So have faith, knowing that the universe is not going to give you anything that, I don't know, that's not in your highest and best good. And when you pray, you have to get into the habit of saying that as well, okay? You don't want to ask for things that's going to be the destruction of another, or that's going to impose on another's free will or their own karma. So I always say, may it be in the best and highest good of all involved, okay? Here we have judgment. Judgment day is here, day of reckoning. Okay, what you asked for, what you wanted, what did you do with them once you received them? That's like heavy energy here during this time, Scorpio. This is the time of a day of atonement here. What exactly do you need to make peace with? Okay, to what wrong you need to right about, especially about something from the past. This is the angels blowing their trumpets, calling you home, okay? Stay optimistic about your love life, okay? Positive thinking and faith will bring you moments. So here it is. Here's the angels calling it home for you. And I feel like for some of you, Scorpio, it may be that they're calling what they're bringing to you is something that you're familiar with, because this is a romantic situation. It may be a love, a previous love, a love from the past. It seems like Spirit is bringing someone in your life here that may require a reconciliation, and that may require your own courage and faith in order to allow this to work on it, okay? That's why perhaps for some of you it's difficult, because you're like, I was done with this. That person, they did X, Y, and Z. I don't want to go back. And Spirit is like, well, the stuff you've been affirming, visualizing, we're saying that's your person. You were calling in your soulmate. Well, they're indeed your soulmate. Soulmate relationships are not always easy. Okay. Here we go. The Nine of Cups. Yes, indeed. This is Spirit bringing you your Nine of Cups. This is your wish fulfillment. Like I said, this is your wish for Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, happiness. This is Spirit calling you. Jupiter in Pisces energy here. We have a full moon in Pisces coming up. This is what you really wanted. When you are praying, you're asking for your soulmate, deep within you, you knew who your person was. You already knew. So Spirit is like, we're giving you what you needed, and have faith to know that we're going to give you what you need. stay positive about it all, Scorpio. If you've been praying, especially for those of you, if you've been praying specifically for a reconciliation with a soulmate, with a loved one, just know Spirit is on it. It's happening for you. Stay optimistic about it, okay? We're gonna take clarification. I'm calling in your soulmate. Clarification. I'm calling in your soulmate. This is a very straightforward reading for you, Scorpio, okay? So whatever you've been praying for, wish for, is coming. And for those of you, it is specifically a past love that's coming back here, but it will make you very happy. And we have the Four of Cups in calling in your soulmate. And here, this is like, look at this person. This is someone who has surrendered, okay? This is not just about boredom. This is like, she understands that what she wants, what's important to her. This is a card of like, I'm not in the mood to entertain any offer, or like, you know, I've released, I've asked, I've prayed, and I've released it in the hands of the universe, okay? This is a faithful person who's just like, I'm just gonna let all those cups hang there. What is mine, God will bring it to me, and I will know when it's time, because they will guide me along. And this is what's happening here. She's playing in the whole ocean, letting go of all those cups. Those cups are just, perhaps some people, excuse me, Scorpio, perhaps some of you were left confused by past love situation, were left from a sense of like, I don't know what is real anymore, and I can tell, so I'm just gonna let go of all of this. I'm not gonna accept anything. I'm not gonna do anything until I get the call. I get the call straight from God himself, from the divine, from the angels, from God's angels themselves, to say, that's it, then I'll take it. Because this is like someone, because we know how the Four of Cups in the Rider Waite, we see this person sitting under a tree, arms crossed, and there's a hand of a cup being handed to them, and they're like, they're not grabbing it. It's kind of like, I'm not sure about all this. There's a sense of not so much discontentment, but there's a sense of like, like, I don't know, what is this? I don't know if I need this. I don't know if I want this. I'm not interested in this. I just want to be left alone. Like, I need to get my grounding here emotionally. I need to find my emotional stability. I would rather just look at the water and play in the whole ocean of water than to get myself distracted by one shiny cup. Okay, you don't want to get disillusioned again. And you really releasing to the universe here. You really staying in faith. That's what I'm getting here. Let's get another clarification for calling in your soulmate. Oh, what is this? The Two of Pentacles. You see, there was a sense of juggling here. There was a sense of juggling. It's almost like you don't want to think it through anymore. You don't want to make the decision yourself. You don't want to accept. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles is the offer. The Two of Pentacles is waiting it out. Like, what do I choose? Which path that I go? And this is also the sense of like someone might have been juggling you, or perhaps, you know, someone was a juggler here. And some of you, it may be that you're scorned in the past. You were dealing with someone perhaps who cheated, who had a third-party situation, who have someone else who was keeping you and someone else. And here you're like, you know what? I'm not going to even like entertain any offer. I'm not gonna make that decision. All those pros and cons I've been doing, all this overthinking, all this considering, I'm not doing any of that. I'm just gonna pray on it, and I'm gonna release it to the universe. I'm gonna release it to God, and when it's time, what is mine, I'm going to get it. And here it is. They're telling you right now, your romantic feelings are real and worth exploring. So now, are you going to make the effort? Because this is God, the universe, telling you, I'm blowing my trumpet for you right now. That person, yes, that person is yours. I'm bringing you that your wish fulfillment. So are you going to honor those feelings that you are feeling? Okay, Scorpio? Because it's telling like your feelings are real and worth exploring. Or some of you are having doubts. Because this is confirming that for you. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so you're from the 2 here to the page. So yes, you're accepting. This is beautiful. What a beautiful Page of Pentacles. I love that Page of Pentacles. It's like she looks like she's standing on top of the world here, onto that Wheel of Fortune. This is kind of like I'm accepting my fate. Right? There's a sense of Wheel of Fortune here, like Lady Fortuna here. It's like, okay, this is it. Yes, you're right. I'm gonna remain grounded about it, and I'm going to accept my fate. I'm going to accept that new beginning, and I'm going to work on it, because the Pentacles talk about work. It's very material, it's very grounded and tangible here. I'm going to make the effort necessary. And we have the Four of Swords, which is the card of which is the card of taking a rest. Okay, to reserve your energy for now, to think things through, to find your mental stability. So we have the four of cups and the four of swords here. There's a will sense here and found in getting your stability. Look at that swirl happening, that vortex behind her. This is like life creation here. Okay, someone is finding their stability here, and all the swords are over in the crown chakra, their mental stability by going into their higher consciousness. This is like through meditation. You're going to meditate on this, so you know. That's how you would know, Scorpio. You're not gonna approach this solely from your heart, like with passion. You're going to be that you'll be going to stand on your truth, right? She's holding one sword right there in front of her heart, in front of her chest place, and the other three swords are in like going through her crown chakra, going through her hair, going through her head. So this is kind of like telling me like you're really going to approach this in a grounded way, not just emotionally grounded way, but we have the Page of Pentacles here in a real grounded, earthly, mature way. And you're going to also be clear about it. You're going to bring your sword of truth and your own authenticity about it, okay? And I feel like any heartbreak from the past, any pain from the past, because maybe that's what that hesitation was about. I feel like for some of you, you're going to clear that out during this time. They're gonna get swallowed through that vortex. This is regeneration here. We have those flowers here telling us you're going to recreate that woman. It's going to require courage from you, okay? From some of you, it's going to require great effort, but it's going to be worth it, and you will be guided along in taking the steps that are needed to make that wish fulfillment, to realize that wish fulfillment that the universe is handing to you. And at the bottom here we have the Death. This is your card, Scorpio, okay? This is indeed like an ending that's going. Oh, there's a card that right there in the middle that just poked out, and I am going to take it. What is that? The Ten of Pentacles. Look at this. Abundance. Do you see how things happen? It was supposed to happen like this, Scorpio. It was supposed to come out for you. This is going to bring you a lot of abundance. This is going to bring you like not just wish fulfillment. This is like the phoenix rising from the ashes, okay? This is like the, look at this, like dragon energy, like fire energy. This is you cracking to the ceiling of the heavens to get, like, you know how they say the well of abundance of the universe is infinite? This is you knowing you can always go there. No matter how much it gets depleted here on the ground, you can always tap into that energy to get what you want. And this is just so beautiful here. It shows you in full command, because what's facing this reading is you at the bottom of the deck. This is your Scorpionic card. This is the card of the Scorpio, major arcana card of the Scorpio. This is a card of transformation, okay? Of death and rebirth. And that's what's happening here for most of you in a particular relationship. There's a real recycling effect, whether it's someone from your past life that's being recycled, that's being brought back to you, or someone from this life where there was there was any kind of confusion as to, is that person my real person? Spirit, and then you're praying on it. Spirit is gonna bring you the clarity that you needed. They're gonna blow that trumpet to say, yes, it's time to come back together. It's time to reconcile. And for a lot of you, it's a true soulmate, divine partnership with someone from the past. That's because with the Judgment card, there's like the trumpet blows. It's rising people from the dead. It would be like literally calling someone from a previous past life to come forth into your life, to bring them forth into your life. Okay, so they can to bring in that soulmate, to bring in your wish to come true, to fulfill that destiny that needed to be fulfilled, to bring you your abundance. And have no doubt when you start seeing the sign, Scorpio. Have no doubt, this is yours. You asked for it. It always has been yours. It has always been yours. This is very strong. This is very mature. This is very this energy here. I feel like for a lot of you, Scorpio, you understand this you understand it intellectually, you understand it in a physical, earthly being way, and you understand the sheer magic of it all, like the spiritual aspect of it all. You understand it. You understand that coming back together. You understand all of the work that's being done in the background through spirit, And that's why you know you can take a break. You can just relax. You can get on your false words. You can withdraw yourself from all of it and just allow it to happen. To just allow the magic to happen. This is just so beautiful. And when the time comes, it's time for you to step up, to do what your part you will. Because here you are on the table, showing up, facing this whole thing, facing yourself. This is Notes from the Universe Oracle deck, and I would like to get an Oracle card for you, Scorpio, to get what additional message Spirit have for you during this time. These cards were gifted to me, and I love them because they're so, the messages are so real and cheeky. Messages for Scorpio Spirit. Messages for Scorpio. Okay, 2 cards wanted to come out for you. A stranger than strange, preponderance to ponder. Those in great relationships aren't always those who are good at relationships, and those in challenging relationships aren't always those who are bad at relationships. Huh, see? Wow. Even though I use preponderance ineptly, this one is really good. Please ponder the universe. That's the card that's facing this reading right now. Give yourself much more credit. Give yourself much more credit to what you're going through, because I can feel it, Scorpio, because I feel like there's a deep level of understanding here. Like you really, this is a lot. Like this is very high level stuff here. Okay, this relationship you've been dealing with, this romantic situation you've been dealing with, and you understand it in such a way that only you can understand it. Only you that have gone through all this journey. It's almost like you're tapping into that Akashic record, and I had the sense of it with this 4 of Swords. When you meditate, when you close your eyes, perhaps when you go into your little seclusion in your restful time, like perhaps even through your dreams, that's when it all comes back to you to understand that yes, indeed, this is my person. I remember that person from that lifetime, from that lifetime, from that lifetime. And with this 4 of Swords is perhaps you guys have like already have 3 lifetimes together. Okay, this is what's coming through here. And then and you get that information by really going to your higher self, to all the way up to your crown chakra, and how it relates to all those different dimensions and all those different life cycles that you have gone to, all those different times you've regenerate yourself, okay, in this universe, in this multiverse even, and only you can really understand that relationship, that reconciliation with that person, those romantic feelings you're having, even if you right now have not been the reconnection might not have even happened yet. It's almost like Spirit helping you to remember what is real. Who exactly is your real soulmate, Scorpio? Who is that person? It's almost like a recollection. And for a lot of you, most likely it's gonna be an earth sign. Okay, we have a lot of earth energy here in regards to the soulmate situation. We have the 2 of Pentacles here. We have the 10 of Pentacles that just literally came down when your card was facing the reading. Okay, so that means a great deal here. It's not just about abundance. It's also about, oh, okay, this is your counterpart, the person that's facing this reading with you. Okay, and here we have the Page of Pentacles as well. And let's wrap this up. This is the cards that came out for you, Scorpio. It says here, sometimes the good is hidden. Yes, this is like something there's a magical component to this. I can't even pinpoint it and put it into words. It's almost like you're supposed to know it, Scorpio, and you already know. Okay, like it's almost like this message, I'm saying it, they're relaying it to me almost in a coded way that you only in your own particular situation will understand the full aspect of the message. Like it's like almost like I, the messenger, I'm not even supposed to really understand it, or don't have the capacity to fully understand it. Okay, dwell on what you love, dwell on what you love, dwell on what you love, dwell on what you know, dwell on what's real and true to you. Okay, sometimes the good is hidden. I love this. Like, I hope this message brings you some insights and bring some clarity to you, or perhaps you just enjoyed watching this message, Scorpio, And during this full moon in Pisces, do the work, do some full moon ritual, release whatever needs to be releasing, delve in deep in that deep intuition so you can reconnect again with those aspects of yourself, of your emotions that are hitting, okay? So you can dwell on what you love, what you truly love, what's important to you, what's hiding right deep below there are usually the things that are the most important, okay? And come back next week for the next set of reading, and like, comment, subscribe if you feel like it. If you would like to get more clarity in your own personal situation, please contact me at lanmoutarot@gmail.com. There's information in the description box. I'm sending you so much love during this time, and remember, as always, love is indeed the only answer. Bye.